If I told you that you could turn a plain block of text into a professional voiceover in under 5 minutes without hiring anyone and without expensive equipment, you'd probably think it sounds too good to be true. But that's exactly what Murf AI lets you do. And today, I'm going to show you how it works step by step. For this demo, let's take a script for a simple cleaning product ad. Here's the text we'll use. That could easily be part of a commercial, but instead of finding a voice actor, we're going to let Murf bring it to life. Step 1. Set up Murf AI. The first thing you need to do is head over to the Murf AI website, which you can do using the link in the description. On the homepage, you'll see a button that says Generate Now. Click that and sign up for a free account. The free plan gives you 10 minutes of voice generation, which is enough time to create several ads or short videos. Once you've signed up and logged in, you'll land in the studio dashboard, where you can start a new project. Step 2. Add your script. The project screen is where you'll add your script. You can either upload a file, type directly into the box, or paste your text. Since I've already got the brush ad ready, I'll paste it in. Murf gives you a choice about how to split your text. You can break it into paragraphs, into sentences, or leave it as one block. This might sound like a small detail, but it actually matters. If you're writing dialogue where different people are speaking, it's better to split by sentences so you can assign different voices. If you're writing something with just one narrator, splitting by paragraphs usually keeps things neat. Since the brush ad only has one voice, I'll split it by paragraphs and then paste it in. Step 3. Pick a voice. When you click the small icon above your script, a full library of voices opens up. There are over 120 voices in more than 20 languages. You can filter them by gender, language, age, and even speaking style. Some voices are marked as Gen 2, and those are the most advanced and natural-sounding ones. I always recommend starting with a Gen 2 voice because they're the closest to sounding like a real human. For this ad, I want the delivery to feel friendly and clear, so I'll preview a few female English voices. To do that, I just click play next to each name. Within a few seconds, I can hear how the voice sounds. Once I find the one I like, I select it and it gets assigned to my script. Step 4. Generate the audio. On the right side of the studio, you'll see a play button. Click that, and Murf processes your script and turns it into speech. When it's ready, you click play again and listen. Right away, it already sounds good. It doesn't have that robotic tone you might expect. It actually sounds like a person reading your ad, but that's just the starting point. Step 5. Edit and tweak. Murf gives you a lot of control over how the voice delivers your script. You can change the pitch to make it higher or lower. You can change the speed to slow it down or speed it up. You can add pauses where you want the voice to stop for a moment. That makes the delivery feel more natural, especially if you want to create suspense or separate 2 points. You can also highlight specific words and add emphasis. For example, in the line, "This hand brush kills grease and grime in seconds," I might want the word kills to sound stronger. By adding emphasis, the AI voice puts extra weight on that word, which makes the line more persuasive. Another good example is the line, "It saves you time and effort every time you clean." If I want the word saves to stand out, I can highlight it and boost it with emphasis. Another feature that makes Murf powerful is variability. Sometimes a line just doesn't land the way you want. Instead of rewriting the whole script or switching voices, you can generate several variations of the same sentence. Each one will sound a little different, with changes in pacing or intonation. Then you can pick the version that feels right. For example, I might generate 3 versions of "It doesn't damage surfaces and leaves no sticky residue," and then choose the one that sounds the most natural. The feature that really sets Murf apart is voice cloning. You can record yourself saying a line, and then Murf will mimic your delivery using the AI voice you selected. So if I record myself saying, "It saves you time and effort every time you clean," with a cheerful tone, the AI voice will copy that tone exactly. It's like training the AI to perform the way you would, but still keeping the professional sound of the AI voice. Step 6. Add sound and video. Once you're happy with the voiceover, you can add extras. Murf includes a simple timeline editor where you can bring in background music, sound effects, or even video. On the left side, you'll see an option to add media. You can upload your own files or use the built-in stock library. The stock library has music tracks, images, and even short video clips that you can use without worrying about licensing. For the brush ad, I might add some upbeat background music and maybe a video of someone cleaning a kitchen. I can line it all up on the timeline so the music and visuals match the voiceover. Even though Murf's video editor is pretty basic, it gets the job done. You can sync things quickly without needing complicated software. If you do want more control, you can always export the voiceover and edit the final video in a more advanced program later. Step 7. Export. When your audio is ready to download, click the export button here. You can choose audio only if you just want the voiceover file, or you can export the full project with music and video included. Murf gives you options to download as MP3, WAV, or MP4. Once you click download, the file is saved to your computer and you're done. So that's the process from start to finish. In less than 5 minutes, we turned a plain text script about a cleaning brush into a polished voiceover that's ready to use. And that's with just the free plan. The paid plans unlock even more time and more advanced features, but you can do a lot even without upgrading. Tips. Here are some tips from me so you can get the most out of Murf. First, don't be scared to get creative with voice selection. Maybe you want to try a younger male voice for the brush ad to give it a more casual feel. Or maybe you want an older narrator to make it sound more trustworthy. The range of voices means you can test different options until you find the one that fits your script best. Another tip is to pay attention to pacing. Sometimes a line sounds too rushed, and slowing it down just a little can make a huge difference. Other times, adding a short pause between sentences makes the delivery sound smoother. The good thing is that Murf gives you those controls without making it complicated. You just drag a slider or click a button, generate the audio again, and listen to the result. Pronunciation is another important tool. If you have brand names, unusual words, or specific terms, you can teach Murf exactly how to say them. That way, you don't have to worry about mispronunciations ruining your recording. You can even adjust how a word is stressed. For example, if you wanted the brush ad to stress the word grill in grill grates, you can set that manually. The ability to fine-tune every sentence is what makes Murf so valuable. You're not stuck with a one-size-fits-all output. You have full control, and that's why the end result can sound as good as a human recording. Once you start using Murf, you'll realize how much time it saves. Instead of waiting for a voice actor to deliver files or spending hours trying to get your microphone set up to sound right, you just paste text, click a few buttons, and export. That's why so many people are switching to AI voiceovers. It doesn't replace human voice actors for everything, but for most projects, it's more than good enough. And remember, all of this can be tested for free. The free plan gives you 10 minutes, which is a lot more than it sounds. The cleaning brush ad we created barely used up any of it. You could easily create multiple short ads, a podcast intro, or a few YouTube voiceovers without spending a cent. Have you tried Murf before? What projects are you thinking of using it for? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this helpful or interesting, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this.